My boss stood at the front of the boardroom. Everyone, congratulations to Derek on his revolutionary AI algorithm. The patent just got approved. I froze in my chair. That was my algorithm. I'd been developing it for 3 years. Derek stood up, grinning. The entire executive team applauded. Our CEO shook his hand. This patent is worth $50 million minimum. Derek, you're getting promoted to Chief Technology Officer. I watched Derek accept handshakes from everyone. He looked right at me and smirked. Derek, walk us through how you invented this, the CEO said. Derek launched into an explanation using all my research, my breakthrough moments, my exact technical language. The executives ate it up. I stayed silent. I took notes. I smiled and nodded. My hands clenched under the table. My jaw hurt from gritting my teeth. After the meeting, Derek cornered me in the hallway. Don't even think about saying anything. You reported to me. Legally, anything you create belongs to me as your supervisor. You're right, I said quietly. Congratulations on your achievement. He laughed. I knew you'd be smart about this. Keep being a good little worker bee. I went back to my desk and started planning. That night, I dug through every email, every file, every timestamp. I found my original code from 2 years ago, before Derek even worked here. I found my initial patent draft from 18 months ago, but I didn't report it yet. That would be too easy. He'd claim supervisor rights, tie it up in legal battles for years. I needed irrefutable public proof. The next day, I told Derek I was working on a new project as a follow-up to his algorithm. He loved this. Keep me updated on everything. Of course, you're the genius behind this after all. For 2 weeks, I fed him fake progress reports. He forwarded them to executives, taking credit again. I documented every single email where he claimed my fake work as his own. Meanwhile, I contacted the patent office directly. I need to report fraudulent patent filing. I submitted my original code with timestamps, my draft applications, my research notes, everything proving I created the algorithm years before Derek claimed it. The patent office investigated quietly. They didn't tell our company. I also contacted Tech Week magazine. I have proof that a major tech company filed a fraudulent patent worth $50 million. Want an exclusive? They assigned their top investigative journalist immediately. Then I set the final trap. I emailed Derek. The CEO wants us both to present the algorithm at the National Tech Conference next month. He specifically wants you to explain the technical architecture live on stage. Derek panicked. He didn't actually understand the technical details. Can you write out the presentation for me? He asked. Absolutely. I'll prepare everything. I wrote a presentation full of intentionally wrong technical explanations, things that sounded right to executives, but any actual engineer would know were impossible. Fake formulas that didn't work. Conference day arrived. 2,000 tech professionals filled the auditorium. The CEO introduced Derek as our visionary CTO who revolutionized AI processing. Derek walked on stage confidently. He started presenting using my fake slides. Within 3 minutes, engineers in the audience started whispering. Someone laughed. He explained an algorithm that violated basic computational theory. He presented a formula that equaled 0 no matter what inputs you used. He claimed processing speeds that defied physics. The audience got louder. Someone yelled, "That's impossible." Derek's face went pale. Sweat soaked through his shirt. Then I stood up from the audience. Derek, can you explain how you solved the P versus NP problem? Because your formula suggests you did. The room exploded in laughter. Every computer scientist knew that problem was unsolved. Derek stammered. Well, the technical details are complex. I can explain it, I said loudly, because I actually created this algorithm. I walked to the stage. Security tried to stop me, but the conference organizer waved them off. I pulled out my laptop and projected the real technical documents with timestamps. Here's my original code from 3 years ago. Here's my patent draft from before Derek even worked at our company. Here's the patent office investigation confirming fraud. The Tech Week journalist stood up, cameras rolling. We've been investigating this for 3 weeks. Derek Miller stole proprietary code and filed a fraudulent patent. The patent office is voiding his patent and filing criminal charges. Our CEO's face turned purple. Security escorted Derek off stage. The audience booed him. I looked at Derek as security dragged him past me. His face was red. His hands were shaking. His career was over. By the way, I said, you were right about one thing. I am a good worker bee. I held up my laptop showing his $50 million patent being transferred to my name in real time. I just prefer to work for myself.